All right, we have here an oldie but goodie. This chair is about 4, 5, 6 years old, but it's practically new. That's why I have it here. I have it for a couple of reasons. It has the extra large outside tires. These are real expensive tires. These tires right here, they're solid. This chair has, as I said, very low miles. We can't check the miles because we can't get it off this joystick, but by looking at the chair, you can tell it's practically brand new. It does have electric tilt, so this is the only function this chair has is the electric tilt, the large tires, and just it's a nice solid chair. If you need to go outside or you need a second chair, this will be a really nice one. So the first thing we're going to do is going to show you how to make the chair tilt back. So you would go on your joystick, there's a blue button, keep hitting it until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. When you see the picture of the chair on your screen, then use your joystick, push it back, and there goes your tilt. The tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So when the tilt goes back, it's going to take the leg, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. So you can see, you can't even hear it. It's just very well built. This is a solid chair, by the way. So here's your electric tilt. That's how far back you would go, okay? Now this chair here, we're not changing the seat, so if this is the chair you want, we cannot modify this seat. It has to stay with the seat that's on here now, okay? It'd be too expensive for us to change this because it's a real expensive seat, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm bringing the seat back down, the tilt, and we're almost back down. The joystick is on the right side, so if you're right-handed, it's already set for you. If you need to be on the left, we can transfer the joystick to the left side, is no problem. The arms do flip up. There's a little lever there. You can flip the arm all the way up to here. If you transfer from the side, you can flip the arm by using this little lever right here and lock the arm back in, okay? Now let's look at the base. The base on this chair, you can see how big these tires are. They're about that wide, and they're real knobby tires. They're aggressive tires for outside. It gives you more traction when you're driving in the grass or in the dirt. These are really good motors. These are 4-pole motors. There's 4 brushes. 1, 2, there's 4 of these all the way around. It gives you a little more power. So they're very powerful motors. You have anchor points here and here. This is where you tie your chair to your lift if you're going to transport this chair. Another thing about this is a Quantum. So Pride's Quantum chairs have a great suspension. If you look at the suspension in the back of the chair, you can see the heavy duty shock right here, and it can be adjusted by turning this ring right here. As a matter of fact, this person has this shock pretty tight. It could be loosened up a little bit. So you have a caster wheel here. These are independent. This one and this one are independent. So if this one goes up, this one does not have to go up. The same thing in front. The suspension in the front is the same. If you look at heavy duty suspension here and there, it's got the same suspension in front. The foot plate do flip up, so when you exit the chair, there's nothing in front of you, okay? The foot plate are still, you can't put them out or in. That's where they're gonna sit the whole time, okay? The back of the chair, you have push handles right here, which is nice, okay? And you have an adjustable headrest. If you need to change the seat position for any reason, right now the seat is set up already on a perfect angle for driving, but if you'd like it more straight or more back, there's adjustments right here. You can adjust this bolt and you can tilt the seat any position you want. We can also move the seat back. Right now, the seat on this chair is 18 inches wide by 18 deep. So remember this, it's 18 wide, 18 deep. But if you needed this whole seat moved back, we have 2 or 3 inches left. So we can move this seat back from 18 deep to 19, 20, 21. So if you're tall, you need this whole thing moved back. It moves back with these 2 bolts. We can move both sides back 2 or 3 inches. We cannot move the width. The width is going to be 18 inches, but we can give you more depth, okay? So if you ever had to push this chair probably weighs about 300 pounds. There's a motor for each wheel. Turn the power off. Some of you already know this. Put the lever down, and now you're in neutral. Do both motors. But when you're done rolling it, it's a real easy one to roll. Plus it has the push bars. When you're done, make sure you put it back in gear. And then turn your power back on. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns on its own length. So if you have this in the house, this is what it'll do in your house. So when you need to charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger. Take your charger, plug it below your joystick, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging and the batteries are full. There's 2 batteries in here. They're 55 amp batteries. They'll give you about 15 miles on a battery charge. That all depends if you're outside, going uphill in the grass, the weight of the user, so that'll take away from your 15 miles, but it's a good gauge. So if you're looking for a really nice power chair, kind of heavy duty type, with the large knobby wheels for outside, the tall custom back 18 by 18 can be adjusted a little deeper with the foot plate, just a nice wheels, just a nice seat. And by the way, I forgot to mention, this is a Roho cushion. This is the most expensive cushion you can get. It is removable, and you can put air in this cushion by pumping air with a small plastic pump. This is a $300 cushion right here. It's on this chair already. So this chair is a really nice chair, and it's ready to go. So this is the Quantum Edge 6. Its top speed is about 6 miles an hour, 5.75 to 6 miles an hour. This is the one with the electric tilt, the large tires, the larger motors. Now the seat on this one's a little high right now. It's probably at 23, 24 inches high. But it can be dropped down. There's holes here. We can drop the seat down 2 inches. So if you wanted it back down to 22, you need to let us know how high you want the seat if you're going to buy this chair. And we'll drop the height right here where my hand is. We can drop the seat down 2 inches. We have an airport over here, so this chair makes a big difference with a larger tire like this in the grass. So I can tell the difference of how easy it went through the grass with a larger tire. So this is a Quantum Edge 6 with the electric tilt, the larger tire, the larger motor, the suspension, and the good turning radius. If you're going to use it in the house, it has a real short turning radius because the feet are way inside. If you don't need your legs over there and you can keep them like that, you're going to have the shortest turning radius in your house. Look at that. Plus you can use it outside. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.